James Bond 007 has had some of the most iconic cars in cinema history. From high-speed chases on the streets of London to explosive getaway scenes in exotic locations, Bond's cars are just as legendary as the man himself. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Bond's most iconic cars, from the classic Aston Martin DB5 to the latest 007 rides. Buckle up, we've got a lot of horsepower to cover. James Bond's cars are more than just vehicles, they are gadgets on wheels. Throughout 25 Bond movies, we've seen countless incredible cars. But what makes them stand out isn't just their sleek looks or speed. It's the tech, the gadgets, and the insane functionality that make them essential in the spy world. Whether it's an explosive pen or a machine gun hidden in the car, these cars are always prepared for any situation. In this video, we'll be looking at the most memorable and game-changing cars that have made their mark in the Bond franchise. Let's begin with the king of them all, the Aston Martin DB5. The Aston Martin DB5 is the car that started it all. Featured in Goldfinger in 1964, this beauty is the ultimate symbol of Bond's style, sophistication, and gadgetry. The DB5 became the most iconic Bond car of all time, setting the bar for all cars that followed. With machine guns hidden in the front bumper, an ejector seat, and bulletproof windows, this was Bond's first real spy car, blending elegance with lethal capabilities. Bond drove the DB5 in Thunderball and GoldenEye, and even though it was retired for a while, it made an unforgettable return in Skyfall. In 2006, Daniel Craig made his debut as James Bond in Casino Royale, and with him came the Aston Martin DBS. Sleek, stylish, and built for speed, the DBS was the perfect car to introduce a new era of Bond. With a V12 engine capable of reaching over 190 miles per hour, the DBS was all about power. It wasn't equipped with as many gadgets as the DB5, but that didn't stop Bond from using the car to make one of the most memorable escapes in Bond history, driving through the rugged hills of Montenegro in a high-speed chase. With its classic Aston Martin styling and raw power, the DBS became an instant classic in the Bond world. Now, let's rewind to the living daylights in 1987, where we meet the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. This car was one of the first to truly showcase the balance between technology and raw muscle car power. With its V8 engine, it could outrun most other cars, and it was equipped with gadgets that would make any spy jealous, from retractable spikes to a satellite communication system. Bond uses the V8 Vantage to escape a daring ambush in the snowy mountains, making this car as memorable as the chase itself. The V8 Vantage may not have had the same legacy as the DB5, but it was a significant part of the 007 brand in the late 80s. Bond in a BMW? That's right. The BMW Z3 made its first appearance in GoldenEye in 1995. While not an Aston Martin, the Z3 was an iconic addition to the Bond car lineup. This compact roadster had some cool gadgets, including a self-destruct system, a laser in the trunk, and a rocket launcher hidden in the front. But it was the Z3's unique charm that made it stand out, with Bond taking it through some high-speed chases in the Russian countryside. While this car is often remembered as a one-off for Bond, it became a symbol of the 90s era and showed that Bond's cars could evolve with the times. Fast forward to Spectre in 2015, and we see the Aston Martin DB10. Designed exclusively for the film, the DB10 was a futuristic take on Bond's iconic rides. This car was built for one purpose: to showcase the beauty of modern design while blending high-tech features like precision handling and cutting-edge technology. Bond uses the DB10 in an explosive chase through the streets of Rome, where it performs some of the most breathtaking car stunts in the franchise. The DB10 was more than just a car. It was a symbol of how far Bond's cars had come in terms of design and technological innovation. In No Time to Die, Bond drives the Aston Martin Valhalla, a plug-in hybrid hypercar designed for the future. This car is the next evolution of Bond's ride, blending hybrid technology with unrivaled performance. With a sleek aerodynamic design and stunning acceleration, the Valhalla represents where Bond's cars are headed, a combination of raw power and environmentally conscious technology. Unlike Bond's earlier cars, the Valhalla doesn't rely on traditional gadgets, but it's packed with modern tech and incredible performance that makes it stand out. From the classic Aston Martin DB5 to the futuristic Aston Martin Valhalla, Bond's cars have evolved with the times. but one thing has always remained constant: style, elegance, and the ability to get out of any sticky situation. Each car tells a different story about the era in which it was featured and the man behind the wheel. As the Bond franchise continues to evolve, so will Bond's cars, but one thing's for sure, they'll always be as iconic as the man himself. So, which Bond car is your favorite? The sleek DB5, the powerful DBS, or the cutting-edge Valhalla? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the Bond Life Society for more in-depth content on all things Bond. Until next time, 007 fans.